Hi, I'm Heather Bagnall, Delegate for District 33. Thank you for joining me for our weekly update. So this week was all about the Anne Arundel County Fair, and it was wonderful to see so many of you enjoying the fair and willing to stop by and communicate your vision for our county with me. I also was gratified to see so many of our elected officials stopping by, and I even had the opportunity to ride a camel with our comptroller, Peter Francho. If you didn't get a chance to come by the fair, make sure you do stop by the fairgrounds for an upcoming event and see the new pavement, a joint effort between the County Executive's Office and your state officials to make our fairgrounds more accessible for our entire community. I wanted to take a moment and thank all of you who came out to the public meeting last week on the expansion of the Tolson and Associates property. I think a lot was said that night, and there was a lot of frustration in that room. And we are well aware that we have a lot of work to do. Your state officials as well as your county officials are talking to each other and communicating with the Department of the Environment to find out what the next best steps are going to be, and we'll keep you up to date on that. This week I was also very honored to be a part of the signing of the Fair Housing Bill into law. Anne Arundel County was one of the last counties in central Maryland to not have a fair housing law on the books, and we rectified that this week. I want to thank all the advocates, some of whom have been working on this for over a decade, and it was really humbling to be in that room and see some of our advocates tearing up over this huge achievement. I also attended a meeting with the Secretary of Commerce for the Department of Commerce, as well as a number of different businesses, Chamber of Commerce. We had a great, very robust discussion about how to support our local businesses. Because in Anne Arundel County, 80% of our businesses are small businesses. And one of the big things that came out of that conversation was a need for greater communication across our agencies. So we'll be working on that, and we'll give you an update in the near future. I also attended the first meeting of the Anne Arundel County Public Schools Mental Health Task Force, which is a Herculean effort spearheaded by our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Arlotto, to bring together multiple stakeholders from public health, from law enforcement, from advocates, parent volunteers, concerned community, and civic leaders. And I really look forward to seeing their work and also seeing how we can partner going forward with Health and Government Operations, with our county, with our crisis response team, sort of seeing how that Venn diagram all works together. So I have great faith that we're going to make some huge investments and huge advances in our behavioral health care in Anne Arundel County. I also attended the retreat for the Women's Caucus. And we are going to be doing big things this year. We are really working on prioritizing our legislative agenda, and I am the newly minted director of our social media. So you'll be seeing and hearing a lot from me on that. Coming up this week, I have a fundraiser. It's going to be on Wednesday at Chesapeake Brewery in Crofton. We've got geese flying over, so you know this is live. But at Chesapeake Brewery at 6:30, it is it's free to attend, although we do ask for a donation of $35. However, if it's too much, just come out and enjoy some music trivia and some lively conversation. And of course, on Saturday, I'll be participating in the Out of the Darkness Walk, which is sponsored by the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. I'll be walking with the Our Minds Matter team, but there are a number of teams that are still looking for team members, including Annapolis Pride, WRNR, and a number of other Annapolis-based community organizations. So I hope to see you all there, because I really think we need to double down on our suicide prevention, especially for our adolescent and most vulnerable communities. So that's all I have to say. I appreciate you checking in with me, and I look forward to hearing from you. Again, if you have a concern that you want me to talk about or investigate, or you want to see in a future post, just email me at heatherbagnallfordelegate@gmail.com or at my house address, which is heather.bagnall@house.state.md.us. And I look forward to talking to you soon. You can also check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.